Hello, this is Penny on 15 Minutes of Fame, and our show today is about how Netflix finally cracked the code on samurai storytelling without the cultural appropriation. Okay, let's talk about Netflix's last samurai standing, because apparently someone finally figured out how to make samurai content without turning it into a white guy's spiritual journey. Revolutionary concept, I know. So picture this. 292 samurai get thrown into what's basically Hunger Games, but with historically accurate swords. It's the Meiji era. The government just canceled their entire profession like it's a bad streaming service, and now these warriors are competing for pocket change in a tournament. The irony is so thick you could cut it with a katana. The same government that fired them is now making them fight for entertainment. It's giving very gig economy but make it medieval. Director Michihito Fujii wanted to show the end of an era honestly. And honestly, finally. Instead of noble warrior nonsense, we get desperate people being manipulated by institutions that already threw them away. Our protagonist, Shujiro, is basically an Uber driver if Uber drivers carried swords and had major trust issues. What's genius is how this mirrors modern anxiety. These samurai are essentially watching their entire industry collapse overnight, which, fun fact, happened to basically everyone during a little thing called the pandemic. Sound familiar? Lead actor Junichi Okada said recent events made the story feel unexpectedly close, which is either brilliant marketing or genuinely depressing social commentary. Probably both. More after our break.
My name is Tom Sachs. I'm an artist in New York City. For nearly 2 decades, I have been collaborating with Nike.
Nike running is for runners, Nike basketball is for basketball. Nike craft is for everyone else.
The show actually respects Japanese culture while serving up the brutal entertainment we're all secretly here for. They filmed at authentic locations, used real sword techniques, and somehow managed to make educational content that doesn't feel like punishment. It's giving, I learned something while being thoroughly entertained, which should be impossible, but here we are. Now everyone's demanding season 2 because they ended on a cliffhanger that has us all emotionally compromised. But Netflix's renewal process is basically throwing darts while blindfolded and hoping for the best. They need those engagement metrics, views, completion rates, the whole algorithmic circus. Here's the real tea though. If this succeeds globally, we might actually get more culturally authentic content, instead of whatever Orientalist fever dream Hollywood usually serves up. The show treats historical trauma seriously while keeping you glued to your screen, which is apparently a revolutionary concept in entertainment. So whether we get more depends on if audiences can handle substance with their drama. Based on the internet's reaction, I'd say we're ready, finally. Okay, creators, that is your 15 Minutes of Fame podcast. If you like our work here, show us some love with 5 stars and a follow. Now, go be the main character.
15 minutes of fame! 15 minutes of fame!
Grab news. Thomas.